everybody. Keep those cards up. They just tell us to place you where you're supposed to be. Yes. Yep, right here. And then the 2 red cards up at the top of your book. It's called the Scrapper Shuffle. We can't really figure it out all the time. Stick those red cards all the way up here at the top. One there. Perfect. Yes, those red cards all the way up at the top for me. We will take the cards from there so you don't have to worry about them. And now that you're here, the only thing we need to worry about is welcoming you to the workshop and speaking correctly. We're glad you're here. We've been waiting for this moment for a very long time. Before we get started though, if you take a look around the room, you will see some of my greatest friends looking back at you. Don't worry, you get to meet them for yourself later. In the meantime, you may call me Kimber. And since we are looking around this room, well, I can tell what you are probably thinking. This looks a lot like old junk, right? Yep. I'm a strong woman, I can handle the truth. Thank you for that. You're the only one that was honest enough. It's dirty and it's gross and it looks like old junk, but that's on purpose. This is not old junk. This is new junk. Thank you for that pity laugh. I know, Flynn, the pity laugh made you laugh. Thanks for that. We call ourselves the gatherers and not the jokers, because what we're actually good at is finding relics that are left behind. We gather them throughout the galaxy and we bring them here so that if a stormtrooper walked through that door, this will look like worthless clutter to them. But to us, this is priceless history. Speaking of history, you know the legend of Luke Skywalker, yes?
Yes.
Good. We hear there's another. A new Jedi. Does anyone know her name?
Rey.
Yes, what Rey is leading is that spark of hope, that change in the galaxy, and it's the change that brought each and every one of you here today. It brought you here to build a lightsaber. The lightsaber has been wielded by some of our greatest heroes and also by some of our darkest enemies. It is elegant and enigmatic. And to build a lightsaber, it's an art. The lightsaber is a reflection of the builder, and the Force connects them. Today, each and every one of you will experience this connection for yourself. And if that's the case, why am I wasting your time just talking about it? Shall we begin?
Yes.
Good. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Oh, there you are, that is. We begin with the Kyber crystal. The Kyber crystal is actually able to focus the energy of the Force and magnify it. Some call the Kyber crystal the heart of the lightsaber because the color of your crystal will determine the color of your blade. You've probably heard of some of these crystals in the greatest Jedi legends in history. Like the blue crystal. This one is wielded by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi and his apprentice Anakin Skywalker. Now it is wielded by Rey. The green crystal, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and Luke Skywalker. And of course, the violet crystal. This one is rare and beautiful, just like the one wielded by Master Mace Windu. And red. Some call this the color of power. It is wielded by Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader, and now it is wielded by Kylo Ren. But we didn't come here to discuss the past. We came here for you, our future. So let's choose your Kyber crystal. Before we do though, if you would, take just a moment, close your eyes, and let one of those 4 crystals just kind of show up in your mind. Picture that crystal folded. Now open your eyes. Reach out and select your Kyber crystal. If you would, take those crystals and place them in the rectangular crystal holders that are up in the front of your build station. You are going to want your hands free because in just a moment you will be assembling your hilts. Let your pieces come to you, but don't get started just yet. I promise this part only lasts about 30 seconds. We call it the test of restraint. finally get to begin. So in that box in front of you, you will find your chassis, your activation plates, your grips, your emitters, and your pommel caps. Building a lightsaber is a personal journey, and you have every piece you need to create your lightsaber. But what you didn't know you need, but I know you need, is the gatherer standing right in front of you. Listen to them, they'll lead the journey. I've got one last question for you. Builders, are you ready? Yes! Good. I know you are. Let's build.
Sketch of activation plate. When you go to the dot, you'll find the letter that has one on your list.
So two of these you said?
Yeah, one for the top, one for the bottom.
Trying to figure out. Push down.
Yeah, I know that's good.
You need to take some. So you want to spike them? Bring them. You want the Anakin or Luke? Luke. Dark end or the silver end?
I knew I wanted that one.
I really like our build. My main tendency. Just don't let it overwhelm.
Are you happy?
Yes, I am.
It's so heavy.
Alright, so Jimmy says it's like activated, kind of push up, don't be pushed down till the activate.
Somebody's going to say activate. activate, I'm gonna push down. Just want to sit there. We'll wait for her word before we continue. Alright, nicely done.
Work all around builders, but you didn't come here for a hilt. You came here for a lightsaber. So if you would, leave your hilts where they are, take a big step away from your build station. The next part is a lot of fun, but before the fun part comes the dangerous part, which can also be a little bit of fun, especially for all of us because we're safe. I mean, the Gatherers are safe too because they have some of the best reflexes in this galaxy. So if the stabilization chamber does explode, well, they have to quickly learn to take that explosion and target it away from all of us up towards the ceiling, which conveniently gives us some of the best skylights in all of that too. Wait, that's not...
Well done. Chosen according to the skill you have. Chosen with heart. When joined they are, much more they will become. For you, it is time.
Master Yoda, it is indeed time. Builders, in just a moment, the bond between Saber and Builder will be officially forged. On my count, I will have you step forward and you will place your hand on your hilt. Just wait for me to say activate because together we will activate for the very first time. Builders, are you ready?
Yes.
Step forward. Place your hands on your hilts. Activate. Builders, raise your lightsabers. You have created a lightsaber. You are now like the Jedi and the Sith that have come before you. You will change the galaxy just like they did, but remember, builders, it only takes just a spark. Excellent work all around. If you would, though, please deactivate your lightsabers and lower them just for a moment.
Ah, complete your lightsaber is. Light your path, it can. Choose your path, only you can. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. Builders, in your hands you hold remarkable power. Remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. Okay, and even though you didn't laugh at my joke, I am pleased to present to you a saber sheath as you depart. Now they give me the laugh. I see how it works. Our time in the workshop is nearing an end, but your journey begins now. Wherever you travel in this galaxy, trust the lightsaber in your hands. It will guide your way. Now, speaking of that lightsaber, I think I know what we all want to do again, so raise that saber and activate.